Nah, I ain't saying better. I'm
Oh,
saying
so you telling me Chris McCaffrey's not up there with Barkley?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying based off last year.
Chris McCaffrey ain't that nigga played 2 games. He played 2 games. Yeah, he played 2 games. Chris McCaffrey.
I don't care what he played.
The year before,
Talk about this shit that just been played. I don't care what
bro,
he
we
played.
gotta go with like an average of 3 years type shit.
And he's fucking made top 5
That's a
best
shit
player
right
in
there,
the league.
So who the best receiver?
No,
Who the best receiver?
Y'all did me that in the dark. I was. What's crazy they didn't give me that lead. I did that between both of y'all. That was crazy they didn't give me that.
So who the best quarterback?
Where you about to go?
Oh my god.
Yo,
You think you about to leave?
yo,
Nah, I gotta pick him.
Yo,
I gotta drop the
Derrick
car
Henry,
off.
yo, Derrick Henry, he played wide receiver and running back, right?
No. Derrick Henry is dumb real.
Yeah, you gotta give him for consistency.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to him.
Who?
Derrick Henry's insane.
Derrick Henry is the best natural running back in the league. Like, you ain't gotta throw him the ball or nothing, just give it to him.
I don't know. You dropped back a little
Right on him.
15
That's
right
I know
there.
he was real.
Nah, Derrick Henry dumb real. He have 200 yards in a game and 2 touchdowns easily. Not one catch.
Boy was going crazy before he fucking got injured.
Who?
Right about him, Gibbs.
Nick Chubb is better than Gibbs.
Huh?
Nick Chubb is what? Yo, do we gotta pull up stats?
Nick Chubb was not better though.
Nick Chubb led the lead in rushing, bro.
Yeah, he did.
What you
Now,
talking about?
one year you talk about pick.
That is nice.
Probably Chris Brown's age.
James Bradbury.
Before the half.
That's a touchdown for sure. Jump.
I've been playing stupidly. I should have punted that shit.
Why you hit a dance? Y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all don't pay attention to the game. Nick Chubb is real.
He is real. He's not better than Gibson, but you shouldn't. I say Gibbs better than him. I say it.
Yo, Nick Chubb. Yo, Gibbs only catch the ball.
He led the league. Gibbs wasn't in the league when he was leading the league in rushing.
Yo, Nick Chubb is better than Gibbs, bro. He was always up there with Derrick Henry and Chris McCaffrey every year. No, fuck no. Cause you forget Brian Robinson.
He's not up there, bro.
He not?
Nah, he's top running back, but he's not
He's not
top 2. Top 3?
What's the nigga from the Falcons?
Bijan
Robinson.
No, he's not up there.
Bijan Robinson tough, bro.
He's not a top 5.
He not?
No.
Who's top 5? Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, Gibbs.
Fucking what's the other nigga?
Don't forget about Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs?
Real.
Yeah, Packers. He is that nigga.
Well, he was what's the name? He was leading the league. Hella picks.
He ran that route for him.
Hit him up. Ooh, oh my God. You gotta hit him up though. He's too big to get.
Yo, y'all niggas Dixon.
What Dixon? Who fuck's that?
Fucking Texans. He on the what's his name?
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, that's what I mean.
Call that nigga Dixon.
Joe Mixon, dumb real, nigga.
He dumb real. I'm not arguing that. But you got running backs better than Joe Mixon real. That nigga real. I love Joe Mixon. He consistent.
Yeah, Joe Mixon.
1,000 yards. He up there.
I like him over Chubb.
No.
I like Joe.
Yo, y'all niggas is forgetting what Chubb do every year. That's what y'all forgetting.
Towards it.
Hey, yo, what's the name? What's the name have a good year though? But what's the name is tough.
I ain't like that movie.
The nigga from the Colts.
Oh,
Jonathan Taylor is tough.
OD too. Jonathan Taylor.
And he from Jersey, right?
Yeah, you get ball. Oh, GG's in the chat.
Jonathan Taylor from.
Gotta call the rope. Hold it over.
That's hilarious.
Daddy do these.
Why would they waste this much price? They put the price on all these shits? Like we don't know what's the price?
Every time one, I'm sure.
Yeah, this was better off than getting the whole kit. Way cheaper. And how many come in here? 10? 7? How much? You've been cutting
You
forever.
about to be late, brother Marie.
What time is it?
3:30.
Yeah? 70 came in?
Hmm?
How much?
All right.
10? That's a lot of razors. You're gonna be cutting for, and you split them in half, so you're gonna be using half of it.
Then you split them in half.
He do.
I do,
Like
baby.
what?
Like he only use half of the razor.
What, can you break it?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
There you go.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Come back with both cars? You come back with both cars. You gotta be a Crip varsity, bro.
I'll be put on TV for you.
Nigga said my shorty bad. She don't have to share me. She do whatever I say, like Siri. Damn. Hold hard. I might use that for my next caption.
Can't get to it, bro. Travel too much over.
Rosie Rosie. Yes. I don't know. Mama. Out of here. I'm not tired of sleeping on the couch. Out of here. I don't know yet.
Strip that shit.
Tired of fucking sleeping on the couch, man. Ouch, my shoulders.
Oh, screen. What a play call. Oh my God, I missed that. Come here. That's a good play call, yo.
Hey, yo, y'all niggas know how niggas do 12, 10, 8, 6 on the bench? I did 12, 10, 8, 10. I finished with the 225. So 10. That shit was crazy. My shoulders broke though, but that's disease.
You understand how we can't stop a jet street?
I said, you kind of quiet, bro. What's going on? You good?
Oh, me?
Or Kaka asleep or something? What's going on?
No, she just in the room.
All right.
You talk shit in the room, huh?
Oh. I'm gonna say you over here barking at me like, damn, what I do?
I don't ever talk shit because then when you talk shit to him, he's like, let's get 75,000 games on you. It's like, all right. Nah, it's like this sometimes. You don't pop shit to me?
You put him on his best behavior?
Nah, because that shit made me lock in.
Oh.
Every time he be whipping my head and start talking shit up, I be getting hot. If you keep it like this, I can't lock in. I love when Lee talks shit because Lee be talking his shit.
Hear something. I need some entertainment.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. They know it's still life in this game. Oh, this one is over. You think so? Yeah, as far as popping shit, this shit is over. I don't think so. Well, one thing about me, I ain't never blowing no lead. Like this is over. I ain't never blowing no lead like this. Because one thing about me is I run the ball, so you definitely do that. A nigga come back on me like this and I'm running the ball, yeah, that nigga nice. I can't stop your run though. Oh my goodness. What the fuck me all day, Lee? You just rolled out and stopped my feet too. He's missing every throw. No, I saw it too. Fine. I saw that shit too, like last minute. action too. Ricky, what you on, bro?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this audio. Seeing audio.
Blackberry? Minnesota? My name is like a week to the crib that he can. Oh, that was a nice ass title. Once you get that angle, I knew it. Over. Hey, come on, yo.
Yeah.
This nigga rushing two people. How are they getting there? It is the Eagles. They let them get there too quickly. 2, 3. Oh my God! That was a start. Yo, I clicked on and tried to cut it. I don't see it. So, look, I clicked on right here. Click. Oh my God!
This is fucking nigga.
Nigga,
Ass
bro.
nigga, bro.
Like, come on, man. You got time.
Through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And
This
the
clock
ball
go
will
by
out
slow
to
as
the
shit.
30-yard line.
I know. I felt
I
like
know.
that
I
nigga
felt like
used
that nigga used mad time in that third quarter. We still in the third quarter.
I sure do. Really shouldn't be in for tutors now.
Man in motion is Brown. They showed can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker.
That's what you like to do. I know what I can't do.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Take this into the
Take
fourth
this into
quarter,
the
man.
fourth quarter, man.
Why ain't you put on the 2 clock then?
Man in motion is Brown. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
I'm cooking.
So,
Well,
3 quarters.
I just wanted to catch you off guard.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
the first down. This
NFL
nigga's insane.
on EA Sports.
Oh. Yo.
They'll run it here with
I ain't gonna show
Saquon.
you watching. I was on Madden and shit.
And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. Yeah.
They'll break the huddle.
Leontae
It's
Ruhan
2nd
playing
and
right
5.
now.
Man in motion is Smith.
Not bad. I'll meet my
And the
shit.
defense
I might be.
there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's out inside the 20.
And you know what else been helping me beat you too? I couldn't kick fucking field goals before. I'm taking 3 right here if I don't get in.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
Wow.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Hold on.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Oh shit.
Now Hurts.
I fucking
Under
tried to audible
pressure,
and
and
snapped
he'll
it.
go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself
Fucking,
on
I
your
missed
heels,
the
you're giving up big plays, you're giving up
I
fresh
think I
set
missed
of
the field goal
downs.
in the last
You
20
need a
games.
spark. You need something to change the momentum of
Yeah,
the
like
drive.
I'm locked in.
We'll
I
see if
still
that was
can't
it
make
right
like
there.
59 those
And
shits,
this is
but
what you want. I mean, you clearly have the
these little
advantage,
chip shots.
but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every
Did
time
you?
you get the ball? They're able to do
What you
that
mean pull
here.
the analog
They
stick
tag
down?
on free and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a
I
touchback.
get what you. Cause that little Haitian nigga, that Haitian nigga I played made a 67-yarder. That little nigga I used to play, bro. I'm like, yo, how are you doing this?
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they
Even
bring
that
him
happens,
down
bro.
there,
You
but
can't
it
beat
is
these niggas to
inside
that.
the 10. It is going to be
You gotta let
first
the
and
computer
goal.
do it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
It's fucking fun.
It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. Now Goff. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your
Why
guy.
did I feel like I was
I'm
up
gonna
by
put
a
him in
lot,
a
fool?
position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. 3rd and a yard.
Oh, I tried to not let you audible.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got it.
I tried to not let you audible, bro.
At the 47.
Fuck me just now.
They'll run. It's Barkley. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And over the top like a motherfucker.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
No.
try and get there on the ground. Here's the third and final
Baiting me.
timeout for the Lions. As they'll discuss what's
Fucking
to come
baiting me.
as fourth down's looming.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
That's going to be caught.
Whoa. Offensively,
Wow.
landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
A pass caught by Saquon. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Here's Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute.
Yo, to break that tackle was crazy. I knew it.
Now Hurts and the Eagles.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Try the 2-point conversion.
Third.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the
Okay,
kickoff
those
team
tackles
out
crazy.
there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
GG's in the chat, man.
Here's Craig Reynolds to return.
You can see that play?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
Which one?
Okay. 4th and 4.
They'll come up for first and 10.
You can replay it. I will replay it.
Nah, it was crazy.
I ain't see it. I was talking on the phone looking, but not even looking.
Goff to throw.
Everything blown up.
Trouble. Down he goes. Now on second and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go.
No, that catch you caught in between those two people with the running back was crazy.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
Picked off by their rookie corner.
You want to run it back?
I'm trying to play too, nigga.
So it's a win here for the Eagles.
I want to play Ruhan, nigga.
Both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching
And then I'll play. And then the winner gonna play you. Let's play like that. Come on, man.
defensive stops in their
It made me get on stream. It
You-
made me turn my stream on
you
to
gonna
watch
play
that.
Rick?
in
Niggas.
this one. And that'll do it
Alright.
for my partner,
Rick, share your screen so I can watch that play.
All right. You send anybody? Let me send it.
This has been a
You know.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners.
To the party.
As we say, so long from South Philly.
To the party. I can share my screen so you can.
Oh, you talking about he's saying how can he watch your Twitch? I watch that shit on TikTok.
Oh yeah, my shit on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. So you go to YouTube, type in Hollywood Rick. It's gonna pop up. Oh, let's get it bussing in the real way, though.
Rick, you about to beat him? Or
Man,
what?
listen, I'm locked in, man, in the real way.
EA
I'm
Sports.
about to.
It's in the game.
I had to open the app. Huh? That's why you should have had kicked that Philly. You went down 10. What's your shit? I'm gonna right now. What did it say? Oh, we're good. All right, bet. All right, well, test the theory. Test the fucking theory, nigga.
Oh, Rick. Rick new team is
Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I sent you an invite to you. I sent you an invite to your grave, nigga. I still fuck with Green Bay. I'm gonna have to go back because I don't know where what's the name going. Nah, this Green is what we doing? Oh, we picking them? All right, I'm picking 49ers then. I see you on the Rams. I was asking. Oh, I bet. I'm gonna go from the Giants then. Cowboys, Chargers, Packers. That's it. Damn. Don't worry about it. I got a new playbook for niggas though. I got a new playbook. Don't even play. You know for sure that's what's about to happen. You know for sure that's what's about to happen.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL.
He said, "Oh, don't."
Legendary
He said,
Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers.
Yeah, these moms. Nah, I know. Every time I play the Chiefs, they be bombing.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau.
What?
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The lefty right to the air to start.
That was a pick. That was a pick.
Trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Oh, come on. I thought that was B.J. Raji when he got that motherfucker.
Well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Damn.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
That's deep. Let's get it busting, man. Let's get it busting, man. New playbook.
Here we go. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love.
Throw the ball.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed.
I throw it behind him.
Brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
I'm about to say, yo, I was supposed to react to that.
Incomplete.
I was supposed to react to that. That's crazy he didn't jump.
And it's gonna bring
I
up
cut in
4th
front of him.
down.
I was supposed to react to that.
Packers set to kick this one away. Malik
That was a
Washington
good ball
deep
right there,
for
nigga.
Miami.
That was a good ass ball. Get down. What the fuck? Yo, this is not Tyreek Hill. We good. We good. We good.
This
We good.
fielded
We're good.
inside the 35.
We're good. We're fucking good.
And he's gonna lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
This is a pick, right? I smell it.
A shotgun snap for Tua.
Crazy route.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Oh, my
Give it to
goodness.
Achane. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run
I'm
support.
scraping like Thanksgiving, nigga.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Throwing on 3rd down. Oh, there.
Fucking go, Rashawn Gary, Jersey.
Lost the football.
Prophet Elsa
The
said, man.
Packers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Oh, no, for sure.
A 2nd down throw for Love.
Come on, man. I graduated Madden
He's
from
got
Madden.
his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
I'm playing no 2K no more. 2K distract me.
Tua now on 1st down.
What?
Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill.
Shit, collect.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
That shit was. I'm near it. I'm blowing that up.
They'll run with Achan.
I'm there. I'm blowing
And
that
he'll
up.
get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yo, come on, near.
They'll stay
Near.
on the ground
I'm gonna
with
blow that
Achan,
shit up like some little
and he's going to be stuck well behind the line
Big
of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua.
Do that.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here.
Oh, I wanted that. Oh,
not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Yo, that shit was risky.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it to Tua.
We on all that. We on all that. We on all that.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection
We on
on
all that.
4th.
Huh?
They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
This one,
Damn.
up top for Dobbs.
We'll get it back. My fault.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their
I'll
own
get it
40.
back.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants.
I don't
But
really have that
anytime
right there. I
You can
just
get
go with it.
yards on the return. That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Yo, come on.
And that is
That's a big.
incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That is brought in.
Ariels.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And that's
over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Yeah. I tried.
1st
I know,
and 10.
yeah, he was.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Love. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Gator Kohu.
That's crazy,
And the
man.
Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, there's
Yo,
one
it's
thing
funny
for
'cause
sure,
I
Mike,
really
is
wanted to
you're
do it. They
not
let me
going to
do it. I
blame
tried
the
this shit for
protection
5 minutes.
up front. They had more
I know I was
than
trying to
enough
adjust
time
some shit, but they
provided
wouldn't
to
let
this
me do it. I
quarterback
don't
to
know
make
why.
a better throw, and I think he's just trying to force something
Those
that
are my
wasn't
holes.
there, and the defense takes advantage of it.
We here.
They'll start on the
Here.
ground. It's A-10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Tua. A hit, and he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
I think it's
A
out those
sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire
stop right
sideline
here.
kind of
Yeah.
holds their breath.
Did
But
it.
they were able to take a little
Hit
bit
that
of an
like button, tap,
exhale
you
as
tap
they
that,
saw
whatever
that
how
ball,
you do it.
fortunately for them,
Tap
go
it
out of
in.
bounds.
In a real way, though, gangy.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's going to look deep.
We're all over
for
there.
Tyreek.
We're all over there.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Bobby Chris Brown saying, give me that.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw.
Oh, my
That's to
God.
the sideline. It is intercepted, but
I'm
I don't think he's
trying.
able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the
I'm
officials
not
concur.
running him. He
It
dead.
is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. On 2nd down, Love.
Why not?
He's going to go deep. Looking for
Why not,
Reed.
nigga?
And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You said no, nigga. Why not?
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up
it's
and
not
finish
GG,
the play
it's GG's
and
backwards.
find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This shit strapped like younger men.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to try it here again.
Oh.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
you see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Halftime now at Lambeau.
I wasn't
And the
clicking
Packers
nothing. No,
are
like,
on top.
whoop.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
He's not a
Coach,
GG's.
thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. On the return, here's Jaden Reed.
Come on, Reed.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here we go. Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play.
I got to read that better. I got to cut up. I got to cut that up. That's trash.
Forward for about 4.
That's trash.
It's
University, Hollywood. Right. I see ass, and I did not cut it. Trash. Oh, that was so weak.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Love.
Dot, nigga.
He's got it. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Hurry up, make you
Here comes D.
overthink.
Eskridge on the return. And he is stopped at the 25.
Well, I don't like
The
hurry
drive
up
will
offense.
begin
You
there.
don't like the hurry up. He adjustment type of guy.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Oh man.
On the ground
You know who in
to
the
start
middle
the
like
drive,
that?
It's Achane.
Looking like Krispy Kreme donut. He a Boston
Continue.
cream when he in the
He's
middle. Nigga.
taken down behind the line. Here's Tungo Vailoa.
Chop that shit, little nigga. Chop that shit, little nigga.
They're not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL.
I don't know. I can't put it up. I suck with it though.
Throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa.
Put him out.
That's
Reed, put him
taken
out.
in by
Oh,
Achane.
man.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Tua to throw again. A hit as he throws
that was
there.
definitely
It's
ass.
going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Hill brought in motion.
I think the perfect. Come here, I'm here though. That was the perfect
And they bring him
angle.
down, but not until they get inside
Josh
the
was
30-yard
busting, Josh.
line.
I should have got the nigga in the backfield. I'm hot pursuit backside.
They'll motion the tight end
Oh, watch the
Smith.
screen.
Now a first down throw for
Can we
Tua.
press square?
A dive and a catch. Incredible. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Again, it's Tua. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll motion the tight end Smith. A shotgun snap for Tua.
Fucking
And
go.
this time the rush gets home. And
Fucking
down
go.
he goes. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter.
I don't even know who you see. I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the quarterback the whole time.
NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Here's Tua.
We on that.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now, Tungo Vailoa on third and goal.
Yo, come on, bro.
That is caught.
Diving, nigga ain't making no play on the ball.
Durham Smite.
He
Touchdown.
is big body. That's
Dolphins.
Smite, bitch ass.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the
Yeah,
tunnel here.
look at
They're
the door. This
climbing
side,
back
Smite,
into
he's
this
the best
one
in the world.
with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've
Josh,
seen
you in?
stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside
I
kick.
don't know, niggas don't hear. We need to talk to the party.
The
Just share
kickoff
the screen
unit
in
is
front.
out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a first and 10 from the
I don't
38-yard
play
line.
2K no more, so you can get it busting. Whatever you want to do, Josh. However you want to do it. The Aki way.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. A second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. This one is caught by Reed. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This
I seen him.
defense
I'm like, yo, is he
desperately
gonna clear that
needing to
nigga? I'm
get
like,
off
he
the
gonna clear.
field and give their
I seen
offense a
him.
chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But
Oh, come
instead,
on.
they now got to
Fucking
defend
go.
a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another
Go and get him out of
12-yard
here,
pickup
chat.
and another first
GG's
down.
in the chat. Make sure the like button. We need the chat. Bring them Hollywood. Get. Let's get it busting, man. Oh.
From the gun,
Come on.
here comes Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on second down,
Let's
Love.
fucking go, man.
And he's in. Christian Watson.
Probably ranking it.
Touchdown,
Hit the
Packers.
like button, chat. Drop a comment on the screen.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but
Did you say, Josh?
it's getting to be about that time.
I look like
Yeah,
you
Mike,
ran
I
from me.
just think
Nobody
they're
was
entering
covered.
miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back
Yeah,
from
they
this
said they're like
deficit.
statues.
Now it's McManus for the point after.
Because I was really reading what's that nigga name?
His kick is good.
I was really reading
And
number
the
5.
Packers will open it up
But he
even
was
further
there.
here in this fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
what's the boy name? got them shits
Both
already
teams
at the
ready to go
29
once
and
more
everything.
as the kick's
Right.
away.
And they got the 4 deep waves.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And he's smoking. He got 3 L's. He got one in his hand. Nah, I know. You got 2 L's in there, one in your hand.
From the gun, here's Tua. Taking
Get
a
that
shot
fast move, nigga.
downfield for Smith. So,
Yo, he
2
can't
minutes
do
to
a moving
play
motherfucking
here in
dot-dot,
the
gang.
second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And for a 3rd time today,
Let's get it
he's
busted.
intercepted.
Oh, let's get it busted.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys
It's like you
1st
can't
and
do
10 in the red zone.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Oh, pick it right out.
In the
Yes.
end zone and
Good one.
intercepted. Picked off by Cater
Hey, that's a
Kohu.
good. That's a decent pass, though.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot,
How's
to get his
Deontay
hands on the
Carlos,
ball,
but he's
and
in
a
here?
chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown,
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
His own end zone, it's Tua taking a shot downfield for Smith.
You talking about when I threw it all the way
And
across
he'll
the
be
field, right?
taken down at the 30.
But I didn't throw. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't throw. I didn't throw a bullet. Yeah, I didn't throw a bullet though.
On 1st down, Tungo Vailoa. Again,
Right.
working deep downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and
No
over as
2K,
a
nigga. That's why
highlight
2K.
of the
Fuck 2K.
quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the
Drop
pocket.
that.
Let those deeper routes develop. Be on time and accurate with the ball.
I found some shit I like,
That's
though,
why
Sam.
this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Found some shit I
This
like.
one not quite
Wick's
over,
about to
but
grab that
down a
shit.
couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Nigga, I'm playing
The
with
kickoff
anybody. I'm
unit is
doing
out
random.
there, and they'll send this
Nigga, that was
one away.
random.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw.
Nah, nigga.
Ball
Paybacks,
deep for
nigga.
the end
Paybacks,
zone.
nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
And this is
Not
gonna be a
university, nigga.
touchdown.
Check. I graduated.
They're
man.
going to extend the lead here in the
Ain't gotta
final
go straight
minute of
university,
play.
nigga. Oh, bro.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
I seen the go route I just sent him on. He kind of angled to the goal. I seen how this nigga just played it. I was like, oh, he's cooked. He ran to the sideline first. He didn't even back foot. I was like, he cooked.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in
Starting
the
to go through
final
my
minute
reads now. Starting to
as
really
they
understand
kick it
this
away.
shit now, chat.
Here's
Get back in my
Eskridge
Madden
now
bag.
to return it.
Hey, don't worry about it,
And it'll
nigga.
be brought down past the 25.
What I told you
Decent
this shit
field
was
position
GG's backwards,
to start this
nigga.
drop.
It's gonna be the same shit.
Here's 1st and 10. to throw is Tua. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
I can't beat Josh right now, yo. I can't beat this nigga Josh. Yeah.
Throwing is Tua.
What?
The rush gets there.
I'm trying to get, that's my strategy.
Inside the 5-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Tua gonna throw. He's gonna air this one out, looking for Hill. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is gonna be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Josh ain't even on that. Josh on 2K.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
Yo, I'm waiting for something.
He's hit as he threw it.
I had nothing,
falls
yo.
incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in
Right,
the
you play
game. I mean, for a
everything
while it
perfect.
seemed
Only
like
thing I needed was my
everything
running
the
back to do
offense
something.
did hit. And after that last incomplete
This about to be a
pass,
route,
although this
though, for
game's
the
all but
century right
over,
here.
this defense will certainly take it.
Watch this.
He's going to go deep, looking
Out for the
for
century.
Reed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7.
We got all
First
injured
and
niggas on the
goal.
line right now. Phillips, Chubb.
Here's Jacobs
Oh,
to the 5-yard line.
bullshit.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining
Sure.
in the ball game. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown
He's
pass.
not playing with hella confidence.
He has
He
thrown
playing with no
6
mentality, no
already in
skill.
this
He's
one.
playing with confidence.
Amazing
That's it.
stuff.
That's what
McManus
that nigga
on
being
for the
his
point
bag.
out.
It's no shutting that nigga up. It's no stopping that nigga. This
It's
nigga
up
going crazy.
and through. And the Packers are going to extend their lead.
Stay off the lead.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
You think about like it's some food right now instead of the game.
Now, H.A. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers.
Take me off.
They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete
Let's go play
football
Josh.
game. They're going to send their fans home
Play Josh.
quite happy.
Oh, you say you gotta come off the hot, come off your high?
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.
Yes,
For
sir.
our entire team, I'm Mike
I can
Tariq.
stop it too, though.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
He threw 36%. With 221 though. Nothing. He threw 2 TDs, 221. I threw 6. Man. That shit is terrible. I just exited the game. I'm saying right now. I'll play that shit in one instance, but it gotta be with the 49ers because I need that speed. Put a bit of. I need that nigga 54 right up the middle.
Get it busting, Rick. Let's go. Tell the chat I said
Nigga, they can hear you, nigga.
Tell the chat I said respectfully, fuck y'all.
Oh, not well, yeah, on the phone, yeah, but
You going first, Rick?
yeah, you go first.
Giants.
Me.
Chargers. Giants. I gotta go again. Dolphins. Oh my god.
Texans. Bears. Bills.
Oh, yeah, I might
I'll probably go Texas.
wait. Then find out I can pick from
No.
all 4. That's what Ruhan just did
No,
to
he did.
you.
He went for he kept the final. Yeah, that's why he couldn't get the line because he had to find him.
I gotta go Chargers, man.
That's what I'm afraid about the Texans. I don't like their secondary, yo.
I gotta go Chargers.
I ain't fucking with them because I get too happy to see Stephon Diggs. Oh, did he?
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo.
There you go. Our new GOAT is Stephon Diggs.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
All them rappers little as hell.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Babies.
Nigga, fucking raw wave shit just came out. That nigga is 5'8", 300 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Lee. Make your mind up. That's where you want to run, nigga. That's where you want to run.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
That's where you want to run, Lee. I know you want to run first play of the game.
A shotgun snap and
That's why I'm here.
Dobbins. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged. At times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his left.
Lame ass nigga right here.
Bounds, but able to get it up
That
past
nigga
the 45.
off.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the
That
first.
shit never happened.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Allen again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Allen now looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
That's what niggas happy about. That.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I thought incomplete just now. Some bullshit.
Here's Allen to throw it.
But then I throw a dot after that. Nigga.
Touchdown. Khalil Shakir. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I'm super loud.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
He ran the ball 12 times in the first drive.
Each team's had it. Each team is scoring. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
I
like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give to Dobbins.
Professional runner?
He'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in.
Fucking go, man. What a stop before the half, nigga.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh man, that's a crazy stop before that. 7-7.
Set and ready to
Stop
go
him.
for the
0
second half.
seconds left
One touchdown apiece.
on his own
7-7 our
for
score.
the half.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing on second and long. Allen.
Don't worry about that, man.
Has his man. It's Shakir. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A game there of 30 biggies. The big play has him all the way out in midfield for first and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Award that tackle for loss to the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now Allen. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter
what, you really
can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. They run it again with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
There was hella people over there. I thought that was perfect, like a high ball away from everybody.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Super dot. That was a super dot.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have. And try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Dobbins trying the left side.
Your linemen, the best blockers in the world.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a handoff for
Keep it
Dallas.
like that.
And forget
What
that
about my
100-yard
DBs?
rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Let it go.
On the
Like,
out
come
route,
on,
he
bro.
finds Johnston. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
No, who's the? I don't even know who's playing it. I'm confused right now.
They snap it to Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, 26 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Rebound.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's a moose type shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. To throw, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fours in the tap, boys in the tap. Let's see 4th quarter, bro. Fours in the tap.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
14.
Now Allen.
Shut up. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Shut up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's only because it's Josh Allen.
1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Push him up. Yeah!
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Here's a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen.
Not in person.
And that is
I wish that was fucking somebody better.
A ton of pressure in his face. It just
That's a
shows
great
how
ball right
difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Give me that shit.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I ain't throw high. I said throw high. I said throw high.
And the Chargers are going to take possession
Throw high.
here
I gotta throw a better ball. That's all.
47-yard
All right,
line.
sit it, boy. Watch what I
We
do.
say it often, Charles, but not
That's how
all
I do this thing.
interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are
That's
this
how I do this
close,
thing,
it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our
The
mantras
versus
back
dead.
at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Taron Johnson made the stop. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
And we're going to waste clock.
Waste it? Don't worry about that. You know what you gotta do to waste the clock, everybody?
Fourth. 2:30.
He's wasting the clock. Like, I'm not about to just tackle him in the back.
It's Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He fold like a shrimp there. Come on, bro.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07
like a
remaining.
shrimp.
So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. Third down now. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Risky, man.
But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. They're going for Dobbins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Well, use one of them timeouts.
Holy shit.
Because even if I punt the ball, you're going to have fucking 14 seconds.
That's fine. I'm 100% fine with that.
Another run here with Dobbins.
No.
Maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Don't do it, Lee. Don't do it, Lee. I know you better than you think I do. I don't want you to do no. I don't want you to do no dumb shit right here. I know you better than you think I do. You smelling bullshit right here.
Herbert.
I'm smelling that right there, crew.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
That was incomplete or complete? He got to burn the timeout.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
I didn't
leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Wait, you just called timeout? I wasn't paying attention, bro.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap and again Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we
hold on.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
To the left. Yo, come on, cool. Don't do me dirty. Listen. Let's go. Oh, he didn't clutch, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
This game remains tied here in the 4th.
You made
everything look good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I ain't never had win on the fucking game like that.
We in Buffalo. This shit, however it is, that's how it is. I'm about to send this right now. Oh, shit. I got 20 seconds. I'm sending this right now, though.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. Into the hands hands of Cooper. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here's second down.
I did. I said it.
Here's Allen.
Yeah.
That is caught by Shakir. Oh, he's taken down. Here in field goal range, but no time.
I'll kill me right there. I tried to spike that ball. Damn. I think I just burnt the timeout by mistake when he already caught timeout. I think I just did that. Yeah, give me the ball, man. I want the ball.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime.
Right, you got to tell that bitch off.
And we will not have a return.
Hey, you like my thumbnail? That shit hard, right? That thumbnail? The shit that before you clicked it. Like me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Like me grabbing the Madden 25 shit.
They start the drive with Cook. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 4. First throw of overtime for Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Leon Doggins.
Oh, and one of the linemen
We'll
on
take
the other
that.
side has got it. Second time
We
in this
will
game,
take
Charles, the ball
that.
has squirted out from his hands.
Yes,
Luckily,
bro.
his teammate was there to pounce on
Nigga, he
it.
got
Right,
both
got
of
the lucky bounce,
boy.
able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong
Look,
enough to
game
hold to
over.
the football while being jostled?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yo, come on, bro. They shot through the gap. This shit tight, yo. What's up, nigga? What's up? They shot through the gap and ran past him. Didn't let me even click. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Ass, bro.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one
shot through
slip
the
away
gap.
at home in overtime.
I would
ran
agree
past
with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through.
Yeah,
That's why
you know
we got
Ruhan
to
and Josh in the
overtime.
chat, right?
And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy.
Those are only two
But
out of
the
the
team
three
that came
people
in
in
here
there.
and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Player stats. He just rushing shit, man. 149 on the day. 150. 150 on the day. Game-winning touchdown. Next, man. No, he didn't. He didn't. Canada really ain't do shit.
Lucky ass win right there.
Yeah.
Yo, you threw for 59 yards.
He still won.
Crazy. Because you ran the ball 85 times.
And you had everybody in the box. And you still knew what I was gonna do.
Yeah, and you got that off. Like they didn't run right to you, run by you. Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Who's next, man?
Josh?
You next, Rick? So you next, Ricky? Or Ruhan next?
We ran back. Suck. I hope I get somebody with a better defensive line like the Packers. I'm gonna blow that middle up.
Send it. I'm with whatever.
Last time you had a pair. Last time my niggas had a pair, chat.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
You go?
Yeah, you go first.
Dolphins, Bills, Broncos.
San Fran, Patriots,
Damn.
Eagles. You gonna go Bills again?
Mm-mm.
Why did you see you on the list?
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
And I always get Dolphins. That shit's so bad. Every time I play Rick, I get Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. On the return, Britton Covey.
Oh, boy.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, man.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Completes this one to Jahan Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Down late.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by Vele. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Man in motion here. Nix with it on first. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
It's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point.
Ross says shout to the
right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Good tackle.
Covey now to return this. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, Hurts. He's on the move. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field.
Come on, bro. I shot through that gap. Like, come on, bro.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come here! He's not verbal.
Minimal gain down to about the 36. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on first down, Nix.
Third out for a slay. Third out for a slay.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It is caught left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead.
Move your hand.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Come on, bro. Tell your boy Carew to move his fucking hand.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Right. You thought I was going to get the Bills.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Yeah, I had the Bills beginning too. I could have got them.
Covey now to return this.
Put this guy down.
Coverage team gets him down
Look,
to the 26-yard line.
he thought I was going to get the Bills again. Nah, I know who defense better.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Now you gotta be. I'm used to see it on my.
And he found some running room for a nice gain.
But you
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Yeah, but it's delayed. They can be doing that because even though it's delayed, you still can see like.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
I'm making that tackle, though.
Barkley's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Yeah, you gotta let that go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts throwing again.
Yeah, you're right.
Would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass right side.
I'm here.
Complete.
I'm here.
We
don't click off over here, nigga.
Zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Crazy defense right there.
1st and 10.
Sir.
Motion
I
man
know it's
left
coming.
is Brown.
I know it's coming.
Oh, look at this. Quick
I know
touch
it's
pass
coming.
to the receiver.
I know it's
And
coming,
it's only 1 yard
nigga.
up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The key when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
I'm a lot back in, man.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
2 minutes clock in.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Dexter?
brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking to add to their advantage.
Nah, that's not weird. Blacklist not. Nah, Blacklist is some hard shit.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it will really break the backs of the defense.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete to Vele. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Nick's looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
For the 49ers.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Hey, I score right here.
Let's wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You better not be in cover 3, nigga. Wow.
Nix. Complete to Mims. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Here's Nix to throw. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover.
I didn't throw it down.
The hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Watch out, little nigga. Get your chest off me.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Yeah, I think it's played different.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball go right over their head. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, here's Knicks. Completes beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Still moving.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
I didn't mean to do that. Yes.
Oh my God. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh,
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you can miss.
I mean that,
you just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
You gotta go the other way. This nigga over there, Dean, not lit.
Here is Williams.
Click? This nigga don't click?
And he's brought down
He
for a
don't
loss.
click? Jeez.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
I ain't being risky right now. I'm getting my revenge. I'm beating your ass this game.
Covey now to return this.
Come here.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3.
Trying to like that. Oh my God.
Lays out. What a catch. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's Hurts.
That was
It's intercepted.
Yo, there's no way they're gonna let him try.
From the Chris
Broncos see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Awareness, nigga.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of the 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks.
Yo, they made him catch up.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Oh, the pick.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this.
Oh, why would that be dumb?
They connect for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Forwards in the chat, man. Forwards in the chat, man.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth.
They let this DN play both.
Hmm?
That nigga really played both.
That was crazy.
You for sure better than Ruhan now.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
For sure.
They'll throw again. Nix.
Oh, almost on the dot.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Don't do that again.
To throw, here's Nix.
I really
He had
safe
it for a
catch
moment,
that.
but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Blitz coming, Nix.
See it, yes.
He intercepts it. That is exactly
Oh
what
my
they needed.
God.
The 30.
Like that.
He's
Niggas
at the
get back
10.
in the
And
game.
he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Shit like that when niggas get back in the game.
Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense,
I didn't even notice he was doing that until
what
just
you're
now.
seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They go to Barkley again. Still has room inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11.
I just didn't know he was running until I just realized.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What was the first for this shit?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Oh!
And he carries it in for the
Yo,
touchdown.
I swear to God, you said.
The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th.
Nah, he sucked because he just did some bullshit. He got some bullshit.
They have this try now to put them
He
in
got
front
some
late.
bullshit.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th
He got
quarter.
some bullshit. This shit over with. I ain't gonna lie. This shit over with.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I'm good. We good. We good. We situated. Feet on the wood, and the game goes
And
down.
no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I kick 2
10
field
now
goals.
from the 30.
You can run down that in there, bitch. That shit gonna be over with.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
Hold on, God now, bitch.
And they catch up to
Hold on, God now,
him
bitch.
until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by just 1. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Oh no, ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Who your daddy now, nigga? Who your daddy now, nigga? Carew, move your fucking hand. Carew, move your fucking hand, nigga.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And look, he know I missed no Philly, so
in the middle hole, they don't get anything on the run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
No, fuck me.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams.
Good shit.
And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
They'll try to
no, we can go. Why did he come back?
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
He's supposed to do. Sandy at his finest. It's all good.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
You know, Carew gonna try to bust one run open before he throw the ball, so we're gonna go ahead and
this
stop
at
that.
the 6. Oh, he
No,
shows
he's
a
gonna
burst
run the
on this
ball
return.
first. That's the first thing he's gonna
Some
do.
good work on that
Just to
return.
get
Brock
40
gets this up
yards.
to the 33.
I ain't letting that happen.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Setting up to pass.
Stupid nigga. The fuck you think you trying my user, nigga? I'm not one of them niggas. I'm really one of them niggas. Stop fucking playing with me, Carew. Prophet Days Low said, let a nigga try me.
Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have
My
as an
favorite
offense.
formation in the
this
game.
defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Man, get your bitch ass off the motherfucking.
With the
I
lead in
saw
hands, they'll take the
Leonte.
knee, let this clock run out. The Eagles decide to spend their third
Hey, yo, how you
final
say
timeout.
GD's backwards?
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player. And you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
That was incredible.
Ain't throw no TDs. This nigga ain't throw no TDs with Jalen Hurts. You running it back? Best out of 3? Or somebody else want to play? I was just asking.
I lost first, so I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars, Eagles.
Bro, he keep getting the Eagles, bro. I don't want to play them man, bro.
You just beat me with the Broncos, Nick.
No. Packers.
There you go.
They don't even got to go no more. Packers, Colts, Cowboys. Colts is nice, though, but I'm going. It is. They're annoying as hell.
Win.
But I guess the Eagles, I'm definitely not going to Colts.
You just kick Ruhan ass with the Packers, though. You nice with the Packers.
You know my old squad. Actually, this is my squad again, because Aaron Rodgers ain't nowhere. So back to the Packers I go.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL. As you get a look at Lambeau
Jets ain't
Field
draft
here in Green Bay,
Shador.
Wisconsin.
They're done. Yeah, I'm Browns fan. I'm Shador Sanders fan.
And it's another thing. I always get ball first, yo. That shit is so trash.
Yo, I killed the Eagles 5 games there, nigga. Shut up.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
You lost to me, nigga. You just lost to me.
What I lose to?
Oh, so you 2-1 on the day? Oh, that's what I'm saying. We got the same record. I'm 2-1, you 2-1.
Oh, you said 2-2. I was confused.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Warm up a little bit.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Again, it's Barkley.
Come here.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Nah, I don't need him.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley.
Down, nigga.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing is Hurts. Pushes him over. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Put me on the victory, mama.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I'll watch this and see.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Yo!
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown.
I had somebody there, but
a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Great offense. I low-key had that smash, but I ended up going to stop right there. That's a great ball because I had that on smash and he was going to the corner. I was picking up the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Love now.
Open.
As he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Working out of the gun. Love. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll get 17 yards there. And the Packers are going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, I got to see if I got to get in my bag, bro.
They will throw again here with Jordan.
Oh, look.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now is 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. 11 yards for number 11. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this one is incomplete.
I know.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Love.
Yo, touchdown.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. On 4th down, Love. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
I think this team looking a lot.
They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I don't know why.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you bring some doubt in their minds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Last time I said that to him, like, bro, you mean, bro.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's get right to it, man. Right to it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on. And rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted.
You're fucking face, nigga.
And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time to run out on this first quarter of play.
You look like me.
Never gonna beat me 2 games in a row, nigga. You never beat me 2 games in a row,
14-0 the
nigga.
score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What up, Lil Josh?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Smith in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Again to Barkley.
You niggas run away from him. Niggas is running away from him, bro.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll go to Barkley
About
again.
to say, look at him, trying to cheat, they cheating. Oh my God, he's big, yo.
But not before he does.
No, you're ass, yo. You're ass.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Yo, they giving him all the run
before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
If you try with the
and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead.
Pissed me off that last game, nigga. You got a 4th and 30.
This is going to hurt worse.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
If you try with the bait's going to do, nigga.
It's going to be worse when you talking shit.
You might not score, nigga.
I hear you. I hear you.
He defeated,
That's what you said last game, Ru. I appreciate you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This how you go out on a tiebreaker game, nigga? You suck.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
We'll show you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something
come on,
together.
bro.
That's everything falling
funny
apart
ball.
now. Another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
No, bro.
It feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game is gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
It's over, nigga.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Hi, chat. Championship game, this how he went out. Hi, chat.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
First and foremost, they had you on
And
the
he gets
ground
it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 7. Barkley inside handoff, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. He's got room to roam, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney, and the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love. And that's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Love looking to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he works free. Still going. Saquon Barkley. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now.
That should have been GG's right there.
I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That could have been GG's right there.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect. And he's going to be intercepted.
I cannot throw the ball in the middle. This nigga's just sitting on everything in the middle.
Get it back to the 33-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
129 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Running again with Barkley on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
What?
And it is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Saquon dick out your big head ass mouth.
And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
I know, but
so they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
11.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing. Love. Open man. He's got Reed. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Give me that shit, bro. He throws a funny pass.
Give me that shit, nigga.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Now this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
In the middle of the field.
They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 39 yards there, a big one.
No, it's not put your head out, move your hand.
If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's spamming that shit. He wanted to win so bad.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He want to win so bad, he just misses me all games.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Oh!
Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on, bro.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Don't play action.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Try.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on
I need an NCAA. I need an NCAA junkin spin right there, man.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I'm not in this nigga Purdue career today. It's over. Championship game, he went out like this with his team.
Love now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's a crazy ball right there.
His man complete.
You gotta
It's
fucking.
Reed. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
I'm safe catching.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot
This
convert.
nigga's blocked up.
And
I
they
try
turn
to
it over.
run away. He get up blocked so
Packers
fast.
unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands
I
with your
pressed
teammate.
triangle while he was throwing the ball. I didn't even jump the
Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 39 yards. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
It's a minute 50 left. We're kicking a field goal down.
And that'll make this a 19-point game.
I just want to hear you
Oh, no, niggas, right.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
When you was talking shit last game, you got me in my bet.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Oh, he got to pop that
he
up.
takes a shot at the end of that play. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That'll give them 8 that time, and now it's 3rd and 3. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive.
That's some bullshit.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love able to find his man, Kraft. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Love.
Come on, dog. He's not even right there for real.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Going back to
the
Love.
ball.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point from McManus is good, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing
That
that
was
day.
embarrassing.
You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory.
I mean,
it is an unbelievable atmosphere. The most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
He walked like somebody hit him with a hot dog in his leg.
God, Saquon finished with 181. Fuck.
Kenny, the Smith Rivers. He listening. Oh yeah. So anywhere is like feet out. The next place. The one who be raising the crack and cup.
Kenny, number 30. Next Pacers game 1 tonight. Next Pacers game 1 tonight gonna be jumping.
I got the Knicks, man.
All right, chat. Appreciate y'all for tapping into the stream, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. New to the chat, Rolling Hollywood. Gang, man. We fought hard, man. We failed y'all today, man. 2-2 though. You know what I'm saying? The real way though. Still putting in that work. Hashtag fuck 2K. We back on Madden. We back on duty. Anybody want to get it busting? Let's get it fucking busting.